Oh, hello again, I'm Coyote Jack, and looks like at least we have some good news. Visa and Bastarcard got pegged in the courtrooms, and they have to pay a fine. At least it's a little one, so it's kind of a very tiny, small fraction of a victory, if we can call it such as this. But I hope this is one of many lawsuits that they end up losing. So yeah, I saw this one posted on Chiyo Reviews because yes, Seiko Kurishita-san shared this piece of information and he tagged the source from Reuters. So let's see. So Visa Bastarcard agreed to pay 199.5 million settlement in merchants class action. So let's see where it started. So Visa and Bastarcard have agreed to pay a combined of 199.5 million to settle a nearly decade-old class action that accusing them of forcing merchants to swallow some of the cost of fraudulent transactions involving counterfeit, loss of stolen cars. So you have to eat at that, man. But hey, but it's your service. They're abusing you. We don't care. We are not going to lose any more money. I hope more lawsuits can be brought out actually here, so they can continue losing. At least this is good news. But yeah, this is something related to already an old case. There need to be a lot of more cases because with the it looks like with the proper way of joining all the affected groups by these fuckers, and they got all the evidence. Probably they can make some faster results to peg them even more, while also it opens the way for deregulation of payment processors, so more payment processors can rise up. Because yeah, I don't see them anymore that they can actually go back to at least where the way they used to be before joining this fucking crusade on the stuff we enjoy. But continue on. Merchants first sued the payment networks in 2016, alleging they violated antitrust law by moving in lockstep to change rules on chargebacks. Sound like what fucking Unity did with their TOS when they wanted to peg the developers. Well, continue on. Which are reverse payments triggered by customer disputes. The shift exposed businesses to greater costs without any reduction in transaction fees. So under the new framework, merchants became liable for chargebacks if they had not upgraded point-of-sale systems to accept chip-enabled cards. And of course, those have some caveats, probably because from time to time they work or they have more limitations with the transactions and all of that shit. But continue on. Visa said it will pay 119.9. Well, excuse me. Yeah, 1999. Yeah, I screw up there. 119.7 million, and Bastarcard will pay almost 80 million. According to the settlement, two other defendants, Discover and American Exodus, agreed early to pay a combined 32.2 million to resolve the merchants' claims against them. All four companies denied any wrongdoing and agreed to settlement the class action. We didn't do nothing wrong. Yeah, sure, whatever, you fucking morons. In a statement, Bastarcard said we welcome the resolution and emphasized its efforts to promote adoption of advanced technology, quote unquote, to protect Bastarcard purchases at various steps. Oh man, like, yeah, you are protecting so well your transactions that even you are just the banking storefronts that sell stuff that we enjoy only because you see it as immoral. Enforcing behaviors. We know your fucking agenda, you fucking morons. You're fooling no one. This is just PR statements that they are making out here. So, continue on. Visa and attorneys for merchants did not immediately respond to requests for comment. In a court filing, plaintiffs' lawyers called the deal an excellent outcome for the class. They said the settlement represents about 13% of the plaintiffs' base case damages estimate and more than 50% of a conservative benchmark provided by Visa and Mastercard's experts. The proposed accord is separate from 5 billion that Visa and Bastarcard agreed to pay in 2019 to resolve merchant claims that they improperly fixed credit cards and debit card fees. Yeah, like, oh, look, those fees. How they are also bankrupting small businesses because that's also they engage. They bankrupt also even small businesses that they are related to the stuff that we enjoy with the whole purpose only let the corporate overlords that are body bodies with them that they actually cross elbows so they can stay up top in the fucking monopoly that they are right now. The case is BRB Supermarket in Emerald, Visa Inc. It at U.S. District Court, Eastern District of New York, number. Okay, so these large numbers. So for plaintiffs, George Aguilar and Michael Nicloud of Robbins, John Devine of Divine Goodman and Rasco, and Thomas Amon of Love Office and Thomas G. Amon. For Visa, Matthew Einstein and Robert Visas of Arnold and Porter Kai Scholar. And for Bastarcard, Kenneth Gallo, or Gallo, yeah, it is Italian, and Britt Tenenbaum of Paul. Buis, Rickfin, and Wharton and Garrison. So fucking Reddit just saying, hey, you should know you should tag, so probably you should sue those. So yeah, you should sue those fuckers. So at least I have to say it took them a lot of time. Yeah, like that's what I said. It's like a very fucking small fraction. Probably even people don't consider this a victory. I personally think it is because at least this proves that Visa and Bastarcard they are not invincible after all. So I have to say, if they actually are a strong case, imagine like the fucking entire world that got affected by these bastards. They join in class action lawsuits of their own, and they do all of this simultaneously at the same time. They can function actually for once put them on the stop and make the room for the regulation so these fuckers can stop being the top fucking monopoly, the duopoly of all of the payment processors. Even I have to say, with the L side, connecting through bank to bank, it is what at this point should be the norm. Or it is going to be a new way of payment processor, it should be related to that and just the cheese fucker with their plastic and all of that shit. You know, at this point, if they are going to dictate what I can spend with their money, and also they are screwing up the ones that actually want to sell me the good stuff, and also screwing up others with their fucking insane fees and their bullshit, border fuck ups, even on infrastructure level, at fraud level. Yeah, those fuckers don't deserve to actually be operating anymore, if I'm being honest. But that said, thanks for watching and please take care.